Howdy, Ando here from Happy Life Martial Arts. Should you pay for martial arts classes? Some traditional martial artists feel that charging money pollutes the integrity of the arts. Other people think that being a martial arts teacher is a skilled profession, like a doctor or a lawyer, so charging money or even making a living is not an issue. I sat down with my kung fu teacher, Sifu Matt Ember, to get his opinion. Of course, I'd love to know what you think too, so go ahead and leave a comment below. But for now, here's Sifu Matt. Interesting, you just mentioned that idea of payment. You said early on, even when we moved to the garage, we knew there was no rent to pay and...
Not a mortgage.
A mortgage to pay, fair enough. But you'd always had the philosophy, even if we were paying $15 or $30 or even just a token payment, that you felt it was important that people always pay something, otherwise they won't value what they're getting. Do you care to speak about that? Because I always disagreed with that right from the beginning.
Yes,
not just because I'm cheap, but I'm just curious.
No, well, look, my rates have never been high. I think Andre has yelled at me for years I should be charging more, and he actually even expressed some irritation with me for not listening to him and charging more. But I think when you said even if it's just a token payment, I think that is actually important, and I think people need to give up something to get something. And I don't mean that they need to give up something in order for me to think they're worthy to give them something. I mean they can't receive it. Something about the human nature is I can't take in new information or accept new information personally unless I know that I've given something for it. I've earned it somehow.
You think it gets categorized in the brain a little differently. Psychologically, you feel like you earn something versus just given something.
Yeah. If you're just given a gift, then great, thank you. But if I've done something to earn that gift, I value it more highly. And also, I think if you've paid anything at all or given up something for it, then you also feel entitled to receive something for it, and in a good way you're demanding information from your teacher.
You think that's a good thing? I thought you were going to spin that as a bad thing.
No,
like
I think that's good. Well, I think it's good to say, look, I've given up this for information or for your teaching. You as the teacher now owe them. It goes both ways is what I'm saying. The teacher feels then the responsibility to teach more or better because people he knows or she knows are giving up something to him for it, and therefore it's now incumbent on you. The onus is on you to provide that.
Right. And as a deeper teacher, which I would say you are, meaning that you can teach lessons at many different levels, someone has the currency payment to you. Okay, so there's I owe you something now, but you still have the freedom to say, well, that's just one way that you're paying me. How about your work? How about your attention? How about your respect? So you don't necessarily have to give away everything because you can still say, well, I'll just give you this. Because that's all you really paid me for was this.
Yes. I think, yes, that's true. But I don't tend to think of it as, I'm not going to give this person more because they didn't really give up enough. I don't really think like that. It's really much more...
You mean I don't have to work hard?
No,
is that what you're saying?
You do. But I think it's intuitive on my end, which is I just kind of respond like anybody else does. I don't think there's anything special going on here. I think when people give something to you, you respond in kind.
Okay.
And I think that karmic or dharmic wheel, there's a reality to that. When people are making an effort and you see that, you tend to reward it, even if it's not conscious. You don't say to yourself, well, I need to reward that because he's really working hard. You just do it.
Okay.
I mean, if you're open to that stuff, I think that you end up just doing it.
Beautiful.